Good morning. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. See, I'm new. And we can't choose between Bucky or Scooby. Hi, Daenerys. So we got this boy who is, we don't know what he even is. We think maybe a shepherd or something. He was caught at a chicken coop. Hey, come back. And the farmer shot him, and he survived. His buddy didn't, and we had to have him. Come on, focus. There we go. I mean, look how cute he is. That's a good boy. Ignore my messy room. But here you can see his wounds, which are healing, and he needs to gain some weight. Hey. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Say go. Get your brother. Get your new brother. Yeah. Get you. Can I help you, sir? That's my bed. Hi. Good morning. It has been a long-ass while since I have posted anything on YouTube. I have a lot to catch you up on. As you saw, we got a new dog about a week ago. We saw his listing and like we had to have him. We had to have him. This poor baby had surgery because of gunshot wounds, and I had to have him. So we have him, and we were calling him Bucky for a week, but now we think we might call him Scooby, because every time I show a picture of him to someone, they're like, oh my god, he looks just like Scooby-Doo. So I don't know. He was a stray, so we don't know his name before. They were calling him Caesar at the pound, or at the shelter, and he wasn't responding to that. So I'm really mad today. Oh, by the way, it is December 19th, and it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm mad today because I forgot my notebook at work, my writing notebook. I started using it again. I have an old video, from 2019, I think, 2018, 2019, of like a flip through it. And I started using it again, and I'm mad. I don't know where it is. I'm hoping it's at work, which, by the way, I have a new job. I think all of you know by now because you follow me on like Instagram and stuff, but I am now oh gosh, I can't talk. I am the teen librarian, or the YA services librarian, at a small local library. And I'm exhausted today because we just had our big Christmas party, which was really cool. So I started in September, and about a month ago, I had a couple girls interested in becoming part of the teen advisory board, and they had wanted a Harry Potter Christmas party, and I was like, okay, because like the teens really wanted it. So I'm like, all right, how can we do this without like giving Rowling any money because she's a jerk? So we borrowed a ton of decorations. We made all the candy ourselves, or like basically we didn't buy any official merchandise. We had like the Birdie Bots every flavor bean boxes and the chocolate frog boxes, but we printed them out and folded them. Like we didn't pay for them or anything, so we found like free stuff. So didn't give her any money, and we had about 37 kids, which is wild because the library that I work at is really small, and they told me that the last teen librarian, who was only like part-time and they haven't had one for like a year, maybe got double digits on a good day. So to have like 37 people, like, and that's not counting the adults, excuse me, is wild. And I got my fellow librarians to dress up, and we each had stations, and it was so cool. I have videos on my TikTok, or on the library's TikTok, and oh my gosh, it was so fun. And we had really cool conversations about like, separating the art from the artist and how we feel about Rowling's statements and, stuff like that. And a bunch of them checked out LGBTQ plus books, and it was so cool. And a lot of them were complaining because the school doesn't have anything LGBTQ plus at all. And I'm like, well, I have a ton of stuff, so please come. And a bunch of the teens came who have like never been to the library before. So even though Rowling sucks, like Harry Potter is still bringing people together. So like, and these teens that came yesterday, I'm like, you know, like they're the type of teens where it's like you have hope for the next generation. You know what I mean? Like it makes you feel good for the future. They were just wonderful. But anyways, after I blathered on about that, I'm tired. We spent all day Friday like getting the community room ready, and then yesterday wrangling a bunch of people. You know, I mean, I think with their parents there's probably like 55, almost 60 people. So like it was a lot. I've been very successful because like I guess 10 adults made library cards and like almost 10 kids got library cards. So it was really cool. Anyways, I am going to update you on my writing now because that's what I do. I write. That's what you watch me for, is my writing updates. So I forgot my notebook and I'm mad. So I'm going to be a little spastic. I do have my bullet journal that, okay, let's see. Let's see what I've got here. Finished chapter 31. That is, chapter 31 is now going to be chapter 33. Because I had to insert a chapter. So we're going to throw that away. Let's see here. Okay, let's write down finish chapter 30, because that's a important chapter that I want to do. I re-outlined everything. I'll show you on the wall over there. I've got videos about this on my TikTok, and of course I deviated from like freaking everything because that's what I do. Like, I don't know why I bother to outline anymore, because I just end up not going by it. But basically, I have my copywriter booked for May. I am going with Enchanted Ink, which is owned by Natalia Lee. She's also on YouTube. She's wonderful. She's an author and an editor. And then my cover designer, I have my cover designer booked for July. I'm using Stephanie with 7th Star. Oh my gosh, her designs are amazing. So I have to get this draft done. And I'm starting to get nervous. So this draft is different. And I always change stuff and I hate it. But what I did was I actually took a character out. I took one of the main point of view characters out of the first book, and I'm saving him for the second book. If you've read some early copies before, some of you have, I took Connor out and I'm leaving him for the second book. That's not really too much of a spoiler because he was like in the blurb, in the original blurb, but it's fine. And it's helping to kind of like streamline my plot a lot, because with him coming over from like Ireland, it introduced this subplot that was just too much for book 1. So I'm leaving it for book 2. And so I have to like completely redo draft 1. Not draft 1, this draft. This is my 3rd draft. And I'm almost done with Act 2. I have to get to Act 3. I haven't gotten to Act 3 since the first draft. So, but I'm actually writing a lot faster, which is awesome. So like, even though I'm really sad that I'm not writing Connor right now, it made a huge positive difference. So I want to get this draft done by the end of the year. I've got 10 days. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know. But I sent Act 1 to some early readers, like alpha, beta. They're not really beta because it's like still in the really early drafts. But I want to be in like the editing phase by February, and have February and March used for revising, or February, March, and April. I'll give myself 3 months to really knuckle down and revise it heavily and make it as good as I can before I send it off to my editor, who, by the way, so Enchanted Ink has a few editors, and the editor that I will have is also named Chelsea. And I loved her sample edit, so I'm really, really excited. I'm really excited about it. So yeah, so I can have that done by May, and then get it back and have it and work on it and format it and stuff. and send the final page count stuff to my cover designer because I'm doing a hardback, paperback, and ebook. So I have a day off today, and it's going to be filled with writing and some cleaning and grocery shopping, but I haven't written in 3 days, and so therefore I am very behind. So I'm hoping to get 2 chapters done today, and I'm vlogging it to keep myself accountable. You guys are here to make sure I get these 2 chapters done today, okay? Okay, let's get writing after I've rambled on about all of my updates. Hi, it is 11:37, and I got a bunch of errands and house stuff done, but I have not gotten any writing done. I am tired. Like, I am still so drained, but I need to get 2 chapters done today. And if I can do that, I will be very happy. So I'm going to try to get them done before like mid-afternoon, and then I can, like, I don't know, rest the rest of the day, I guess. I tidied the kitchen, did some laundry, ran the dishwasher, did grocery shopping, ate lunch, swept the floor. So I did stuff. So, like, yeah. Can you tell I'm tired? I have another cup of coffee. I have some dark music going on because I'm writing a villain chapter. And I'm ready to go. So the chapter is started. Maybe almost a quarter into it, I guess. I don't know, but that's my check-in. And I will check in with you after I finish a chapter. Hello, my hair's a mess because I took a nap, but I finished 1 chapter, and I am about halfway through another chapter. I've been pretty productive. I also finished buying Christmas presents for my side of the family. Yeah, I forgot what else I was going to say, but I finished a chapter and I'm halfway through another one. So it's now 2:35. I'm going to go take a break. I'm going to get something to eat and probably do some tidying around the house. Just some light tidying, so I'm tired. But it's been a good day so far. So I will check in after I finish that other chapter because I'm going to do it. I also started a new journal. I designed this. You can find them in my Amazon shop. So I needed to do something a little creative. I miss creative journaling, so I think I want to get back into that this year. Hello. I look creepy. It's 5:09 in the afternoon, and it's so dark out. I hate it so much. I've got, can you see it? Dinner cooking, and I just finished the 2nd chapter. I'm like so drained. I'm so drained, but I did it, and I feel so good. And I also started creative journaling again. Can you see? I love it. And I wrote a lot today so far, so I'm excited. I'm excited to be back to YouTube. I've been watching all of you guys. Like, I've been watching all your videos for the past few months, so I've been here, and I don't always comment, but I'm here. So thank you guys for watching. This wasn't the best vlog, but I gotta get back into it, you know, so. But I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.